I want to share something with you today that surprises many people over 50. It might explain why your blood pressure refuses to improve, even when you take your medications exactly as prescribed, even when you eat better, even when you walk every day. And the reason might be sitting right on your kitchen counter, your vitamin D supplement. Now, most people think vitamin D is only about bones, strong bones, calcium, preventing fractures. But over the last few years, researchers have discovered something much bigger. Vitamin D plays a powerful role in your heart, your blood vessels, and your blood pressure. When taken correctly, it may help your arteries stay more flexible, support healthy circulation, and gently lower blood pressure numbers. But when taken the wrong way, it may do very little. And in some cases, it may even work against you. I've seen many older adults do everything right, yet miss a few small details that completely cancel the benefits. Tiny mistakes, small habits, things no one ever explained. Today, I want to calmly walk you through 5 of the most common vitamin D mistakes I see in people over 60. Not to scare you, not to replace your doctor, but to give you practical knowledge you can use right away. Because sometimes small adjustments make the biggest difference. And we'll start with mistake number 5. This is one almost nobody talks about, but it may be one of the most important. Taking vitamin D without vitamin K2. Now, let me explain this simply. Vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium from food. That's good. We need calcium. But here's the question most people never ask. Once that calcium is absorbed, where does it go? Ideally, it goes into your bones and teeth. But without the right guidance inside the body, calcium can sometimes settle in places we don't want it, like joints, like soft tissues, and sometimes inside blood vessel walls. Over time, that can make arteries less flexible, and less flexible arteries may contribute to higher blood pressure. I once spoke with a gentleman in his early 70s. Very disciplined. Took vitamin D every single day for years. Never missed. His blood tests improved, but his blood pressure didn't. It slowly crept up instead of down. Later, he learned something simple. Now let's talk about mistake number 3. And this one is especially important because it involves something most people never even think to check. The actual type of vitamin D you're taking. Because here's something many people don't realize. There isn't just one vitamin D. There are 2 common forms, vitamin D2 and vitamin D3, and they are not the same. Even though they are often treated like they are, vitamin D3 is the natural form. It's the type your skin makes when sunlight hits it. This is the form your body recognizes best. It's the form your cells evolved to use. Vitamin D2, on the other hand, is synthetic. It's often used in prescriptions simply because it's easier to manufacture in bulk. But research over the past few years has shown something very consistent. D3 raises blood levels higher, it lasts longer in your body, and it supports cardiovascular health more effectively. While D2 may raise your number on a lab test a little, it often doesn't provide the same real-world benefits. I've spoken with many older adults who were faithfully taking prescription vitamin D every week, but their energy didn't improve. Their blood pressure didn't change. Their overall health felt the same. Then they switched from D2 to D3, and within a few months, their levels stabilized more easily and their numbers started trending in the right direction. Not magic, not overnight, just steady improvement, which is exactly what we want. So here's a simple habit. Check your bottle. If it says ergocalciferol, that's D2. If it says cholecalciferol, that's D3. D3 is generally the better choice for everyday supplementation. It's widely available, affordable, and closer to what your body naturally uses. All right, now let's move to mistake number 2. This one explains why many people think vitamin D doesn't work. They're simply not taking enough. And this part can be confusing because most dosage guidelines were created years ago, and they were designed for bone health only. Not heart health, not blood pressure, not overall longevity, just bones. The old thinking was, if your level is above 30, you're fine. But newer research suggests something interesting. For cardiovascular support, levels often need to be a bit higher. Many experts now suggest that a range around 50 to 70 may provide better overall benefits. Yet many people taking 1,000 IU or 2,000 IU daily never reach that range. Their levels climb slightly. then stall, so they assume vitamin D doesn't help. But the issue isn't the vitamin, it's the dose. Think of it like filling a glass with water. If the glass holds 10 ounces and you only pour in 4, you can't expect it to be full. Some people need more than the standard amount to reach optimal levels, especially people over 60, people who get little sunlight, people with higher body weight, or people with slower absorption. For many adults, 4,000 to 5,000 IU daily may be what actually moves the needle. Of course, testing is important because guessing isn't helpful. After a few months, checking your level gives you real data. Then you adjust gently. Too low, increase slightly. Too high, reduce a bit. It's not about megadoses, it's about finding your personal sweet spot. Now, we've covered 4 mistakes already. Wrong pairing, wrong absorption, wrong form, wrong dose. But here's the one that surprises people the most. And honestly, almost nobody talks about it. Yet it might make the biggest difference of all. Mistake number 1. Timing. Yes, when you take vitamin D may matter just as much as how much you take. Most bottles say, take in the morning, so that's what people do. Breakfast, coffee, vitamin D, done. But your body runs on an internal clock, a circadian rhythm. Hormones rise and fall at certain times. Blood pressure naturally changes throughout the day. Ideally, your blood pressure should dip at night while you sleep. This nighttime dip gives your heart and arteries time to rest and recover. But here's what researchers are discovering. Vitamin D interacts with that rhythm. When taken in the morning, it may promote daytime alertness signals, which is fine. But for some people, it may also slightly stimulate the nervous system, meaning your body stays a little more switched on than it should, even at night. And if your body never fully relaxes, your blood pressure may not dip properly, which means your heart doesn't get that deep rest period. Now compare that to nighttime dosing. When vitamin D is taken in the evening, it appears to work more naturally with your body's repair mode. Your nervous system settles. Your vessels relax. Your blood pressure can drop more appropriately overnight. And over time, that may translate into better overall numbers. I've seen many people simply change the timing. Nothing else, same dose, same supplement, and within weeks they notice calmer evenings, better sleep, and steadier blood pressure readings. Again, not dramatic, just gentle improvements. But gentle improvements add up. So instead of taking vitamin D in the morning, many people benefit from taking it in the evening with dinner or before bed. And when you combine that with everything we discussed, that's when things really start working together. And in the final part, I'm going to give you the complete simple protocol, step by step, so you know exactly what to do starting tonight. All right, let's put everything together because information is only helpful if you can actually use it. So here's the simple, practical protocol. No complexity, no confusion, just exactly what to do. Think of this as your nightly checklist. Step 1, use the right form, vitamin D3, not D2. D3 is the natural version your body makes from sunlight. It's better absorbed, stays active longer, and supports cardiovascular health more effectively. If your bottle says cholecalciferol, you're good. If it says ergocalciferol, consider switching. Step 2, take the right dose, not the old 1,000 IU minimum. Most adults over 60 need more to reach optimal blood levels. For many people, that's around 4,000 to 5,000 IU daily. Some need a little less, some need a little more. That's why testing matters. After about 3 months, check your level. Aim for roughly 50 to 70 ml. That's where many people see the best cardiovascular support. Step 3, always pair it with vitamin K2. This step is critical. Vitamin D helps you absorb calcium, but K2 helps your body put that calcium in the right place, into your bones, not your arteries. Without K2, calcium can deposit where you don't want it, and stiff arteries mean higher blood pressure. With K2, your arteries stay more flexible, healthier, more elastic. Look for MK7 form, around 100-200 micrograms daily. Some supplements combine D3 plus K2 in one capsule. That makes life easy. Step 4, take it with healthy fats, especially omega-3s. Vitamin D is fat soluble. If you swallow it dry with water, You may absorb only a fraction, but when you take it with fat, absorption can double. Simple options: fish oil, cod liver oil, walnuts, flaxseed oil, or a meal that contains healthy fats. This small change alone can make a huge difference. Step 5, and here's the big one. Take it at night, not in the morning. Take it before bed. Let your body use it during repair mode, during deep sleep, when blood pressure should naturally drop, when your heart and arteries finally get rest. This timing helps your system relax instead of stay stimulated all day. It supports proper nighttime dipping of blood pressure, and that's one of the strongest predictors of long-term heart health. So your nightly routine becomes simple. Brush your teeth. Take D3 plus, K2 plus, omega-3. Go to sleep. That's it. No complicated schedules, no expensive therapies, just consistency. Now, let me be very clear about something. Vitamin D isn't a magic pill. It's not a replacement for medication if you truly need it. It's not a cure. But it's a powerful tool, and when used correctly, it can support your body in ways many people never experience simply because they're taking it wrong. I've seen people stuck on 3 or 4 medications finally see progress, not because they added another drug, but because they corrected small mistakes. Tiny adjustments, timing, form, pairing, dose, simple things that change everything. And this is the part that frustrates me most. Nobody teaches this. Most people are doing their best. They're taking their supplements faithfully, following instructions, trusting the label. But the label isn't designed for cardiovascular optimization. It's generic advice, and your health deserves better than generic. You deserve specific, personal, evidence-based. Because here's the truth. Your body wants to heal. It's constantly trying to regulate itself. Sometimes it just needs the right conditions, the right nutrients, at the right time. And when you finally give it that, things start improving almost quietly. Better sleep, calmer heart rate, lower readings on your blood pressure monitor, more energy during the day, less dependence on medications over time with your doctor's guidance. Not dramatic overnight transformations, just steady, sustainable progress. And honestly, that's how real health works. Slow, stable, lasting. So here's your action plan starting tonight. Switch to D3, add K2, take with omega-3 fats. Use an adequate dose, take it before bed, check levels in 3 months, track your blood pressure. That's your protocol. If this video helped you understand something you hadn't heard before, share it, because there are millions of people taking vitamin D every day and getting almost none of the cardiovascular benefits, simply because no one explained these details. One small change in timing alone could make a measurable difference for someone you love. And if you want more videos like this, practical, science-based, medication-reducing strategies, subscribe. My goal is simple: to give you tools you can actually use. Not hype, not trends, just clear steps that help you take control of your health. Thanks for watching.